Hello, you beautiful creatures. How the devil are you? I hope you're well. If you're new here, my name is Lou, or Lucifer, as my friends like to call me. By my friends, I mean my ever-growing army of demons. This video is weird because I accidentally deleted the intro. Woohoo!
So this happened last week.
What we're doing? What did we do?
We went to Warwick Castle.
We did. Why?
To go see an owl.
Why?
Because I won a competition and named it Bernie.
So this is the fella who named the newest baby milky eagle owl at Warwick Castle Bernie. So they invited him out and we could take some friends with us, which was lovely. So we had James and Sophie with us and we had the best time.
Yes.
But we won't go into it too much because you're about to watch the vlog. We literally went to the castle, went inside the castle. We watched the bird shows, did the experience, and then did the light trail. So that's what you've got to look forward to. We hope you have a horrible time in the best possible way. It's so pretty. This is Christmas. You're welcome.
I'm meant to be taking pictures, remember?
Take pictures. We've got the ultimate vlogger and
Oh yeah. Ah, thanks for the advertising. Thanks for the assist, guys. It's so Christmassy and pretty. And apparently you're meant to find some reindeers, but I don't think we're doing that today. We may find some reindeers. Do you want? Okay. Good talk. I'm just saying they've got some big coloured pigeons in here, haven't they? Look at that. Well, I know it's a peacock, but still, it's funny.
one.
It's a rolling owl, then the birds of prey. Sophie's getting murdered behind my umbrella. Jesus Christ. Oh, this vlog's going to be interesting.
We're going to fly some If you haven't noticed, the first one's already out. And this is not Edwin. Does anybody know what she is? She is a snowy owl. A little bit faster than me today, but we'll see how we get on. This is Miss Moneypenny. Pay attention. And this is Miss Moneypenny. She is our snowy owl and she's just over a year old. The reason we called her Miss Moneypenny, penny for short, over Hedwig, puts her in a very, very cold aviary, much more aching and acclimatised to the environment she's used to. And coming out from the winter here is perfect for her. It's in her usual temperature range, which is the high Arctic, normally around -40 or +5. So it's not particularly warm. Now, I was going to walk down there. I have no grip on my shoes. It's been raining. I don't fancy falling over today. So I'm just going to keep it up here. Guys, much like the great greys, the snowy owls have yellow eyes. And this tells us that they are diurnal, or daytime flyer. They tend to be something called crepuscular, which is sunrise and sunset. It's just used in the presence of the area. And the reason for that is that they need to keep themselves safe. But snowy owls do be used in other things such as bird abatement. And they're very, very good at it. They're incredibly intelligent. Although it's looking at me going, give me a piece of food. But I'd like to go a little bit further away. If you're not there, you can have it. I'll walk off in that direction. There we go. Oh, it's shattered. Absolutely shattered. But bring him a little bit closer to you.
Oh, wow.
Parasols come from the Americas. They come from southern United States, all the way through Central and South America.
I'm going to bring this umbrella down a little bit, if that's okay.
Parasols are dusted as the walls of the sky. If you're a fan of Jurassic Park or any dinosaurs in general, parasols are the closest living relative to the velociraptor.
But when they go hunting, what they do is the team, if you will, create a kill box, and they'll send in a plucky young male to go down underneath and run across the board.
Now there's two items of prey that are their favourites, and one of them is a cotton tape, very similar to our rabbit, and the other one is a jackrabbit, very similar to our hare. Now whereas Charlie weighs a pound and 12 ounces, a jackrabbit can weigh anywhere up to 11 pounds. So they're incredibly heavy, incredibly large. In his own human occupation, there's actually about 60 badges of it in it, so I shouldn't really be surprised. But like I said, house hawks work well with our dogs and as well with us.
So we'll see what happens.
But flying such a plus different birds of prey, you have to actually go. That's a really good boomerang. As soon as I started to talk, it turns around. Barn owls are absolutely everywhere around the world, from Antarctica, on every continent except Antarctica. But as you travel around the world, they do change in size. Some are larger and some are so coming out in front of 90 to 100 people. And it's all well and good, but it's a little bit overwhelming in the senses. So if you have a look at his really large, beautiful, heart-shaped face, it acts kind of like a massive satellite. So what it does is it traps sound and dissipates it. Wings. You'll notice it's like a cone structure. So what it does is as he flaps its wings and goes through the air, it's I know that there's something wrong. But as he takes to the air, his instincts kick in and he needs to be quiet. Because if he's making all this noise whilst he's flying overhead, all of his food is going to run into the forest and hide away. And he's starting to sit down with his first flight, or second flight, or even his last flight. He's always going to have his food. Try not to throw him into the thing. See, that was almost perfect. But I will end it there. I can clearly see you. But we are doing another demonstration in 2:30 where we're bringing out. Yeah?
What, Henry VIII? Yeah, came here. This is Sophie and this is James. Hello there! They're wonderful and I love them. Also, I nearly took Sophie's face off with the umbrella earlier. Sorry! Oh, this is going to be so pretty. Oh no, it's nice. Fun fact, my mum is terrified of suits of armour. It's true. And this is Warwick Castle at Christmas. We were nearly going to come here for our wedding, however, it is very expensive. Maybe renewing of the vows, we might do that. I was just saying Gareth was trying to go the other way when the sign very clearly told us to come this way. Disrespect your surroundings. This is what happens when you get metalheads in a historical building. It's very pretty. I'm not too sure about the red. It's just a little bit too red. Well, aren't you pretty? They didn't think about practical things in that time period, James. They just thought about it looking pretty. Sorry, can I just put my strawberries in the microwave, please? They've got them really cold.
I do want to question who's putting strawberries in the microwave.
I would kill a man for some chocolate strawberries.
Yes. You don't put the strawberries in the microwave, you just put the chocolate in them.
Well, I only said strawberries because they're literally there. So can we just put the pig carcass in the microwave? It's too cold.
It's like red for you.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want my meat oinking on the plate. We have to do the thing.
Should that be stood next to that?
Yeah, this does. What's wrong with this photo? Because this man didn't like Christmas.
Oliver Cromwell.
Nobody wants me. Oh, I hate this room. They've moved the bed. I don't like that. I don't like change. Yeah, tree's alright. Very pretty.
Well, they're actual real people, they just move around, so...
They're autons. You've seen that Doctor Who episode?
I was thinking Night at the Museum.
All night in the museum.
Well, they weren't tall back then, were they? Well, if this isn't a flex, I don't know what is. Note how none of them look happy.
You just Henry.
Oh, well, yeah.
He's dead, though.
He is dead. I'd be upset about that too if I was dead.
Uncle Henry.
Uncle Henry. You've ruined everything. Terrible man. I'm going to take this home with me.
Got the porridge pot.
Yes.
That's how the porridge got the flavour.
One more time. What did you say?
People pot.
People pot?
People pot.
People porridge.
People porridge. Put your people in a pot. Call it people porridge. You know, all the little oats that fall off.
This message is sponsored by James Lyons.
I'd be a very unsociable person if it wasn't for you.
Facts are facts. Adam. None of them smiled, did they?
They have to stand there for ages.
Yeah, I know, but you can still smile. Why are you so serious? And this, I believe, is where they do the Santa's Grotto. Yes, it is. So if you bring your little ones here, this is where you're going to meet Santa. I'm not sure if he gives out presents or not. I do not have that information. But I think this is where they have the stories as well. It's rather cute. It's a beautiful room. This is actually one of the rooms you can get married in. Oh, makes me sad. Oh, it's so bougie. We have decided, me and Sophie have decided that if we were born in this time period, this is where we'd be. She would be a kept lady, and I would be. You would, and I'd be the freaking maid, wouldn't I?
So we haven't found you yet.
But I'd be the maid with like all the gossip and like, you know, I'm basically part of the family, so it's fine. Sorry, this vlog is literally... They're a terrible influence on me. It's not my fault. It just made me laugh.
I believe you are the enabler.
It is very beautiful in here. Oh. Oh, so this is Santa's Grotto
I
then?
think this is where they have storytelling Santa.
Oh, that's actually really cute. I may have been telling lies about where you meet Santa. This might be it. I can only
Which
apologise.
makes sense because it's the library.
It does actually say there.
Oh.
What we set up for Christmas grotto.
Yeah.
You heard it first here. Until the 24th of December, Christmas Eve. Oh, wow. Fair play. Usually they've got Winston Churchill in here. He's not here. He's not fighting on the beaches, and he's not fighting on the landing ground. And he has, in fact, surrendered. Guys, we found me with my back problems carrying the entire maid staff of Warwick Castle. Very good. That dress is so pretty.
Daisy Greville is the most infamous Countess of Warwick.
There you are.
There we are.
She married Francis Greville in 1881.
Me looking out the window for your suitors.
Extravagant society.
What are they doing in the room?
Daisy also established a private zoo on
I put them there. Sophie deserves more than the common rabble. Why doesn't he like Christmas? Where are your facts about this?
He doesn't have a Christmas tree.
Oh, I see. I thought you were genuinely going to give me a historical fact as to why he didn't like Christmas, but no, he just hasn't got a Christmas tree.
Why are all these people in my house?
This is an evil man.
All I want to do is celebrate Christmas in my own way.
Obviously, the party was lit here because even though somebody has died, she's still living for Christmas.
The music room was distinctly Georgian.
Very good. Now we have the nursery for the children who have influenza that won't survive the Christmas period.
They're all getting ready for Christmas.
I think the main thing to take away from this vlog is rights for mannequins, then for life, not just for the main season, then getting rid of them at the Christmas period. Mannequins aren't for summer, they're for life.
Why is he not looking down?
Cute. And this is actually the most haunted room in the castle. It does not feel nice in here, even at Christmas.
And this is the first one. Hello, Ernie. Nice to see you. So yeah, this is Ernie. And Ernie is a Vero's eagle owl. We also know them as a milky eagle owl. But he's incredibly beautiful. He gets the milky eagle owl part from his eyelids. We all look, he's got lovely red eyelids. But the Latin name is Bubo lacteus, which means big owl with white eyelids, basically.
Could have said it more
But he's also known as the giant eagle owl, or the vicious eagle owl. It doesn't look very vicious, does it? Now, I'll be honest, this is the third time I've flown at Ernie in this capacity, and he doesn't actually really like you. Do you? No. But we're going to give it our best go anyway, and see how we get on. But back to the vicious part. If I go like this,
Oh yeah, he's...
still not so vicious, is he? It's really not working today, is it? Yeah, there we go. He looks more like Batman. Don't you, Ernie? But Ernie is a sub-Saharan African species. In fact, he is the largest owl found in Africa, and he's the third largest species of owl anywhere in the world. He's third only to the Blackiston's fish owl of Asia and the European eagle. Well, it's not so great if you're a meerkat or a Berber monkey or anything Ernie wants to try and catch. Or razor sharp talons at the end of that, and you are in for a world of pain.
Bearing in mind he's got two of them. Don't
But Ernie here is also the oldest bird we fly here at the castle, and at the grand old age of 30, he sure is getting. In fact, there was a study done for the wild ones, and it was found that 98% of a milky eagle owl's life will be sat absolutely stationary. They are known as hunters. But basically what they'll do is they'll sit in a tree, and they'll wait. I've garnished my glove with some wonderful chicken. Would you like some? Ernie? There you go. Do you want that? Well, still a work in progress. I've also realised the wind's just changed direction as well. So there, second branch up on the left-hand side. Alright? I'm going to try and not fall over today, because that's what I did yesterday, and it generated some very, very funny laughs. There you go. Right, off to your tree, Ernie. See you later. Okay, so by putting in footwork in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go! Here he comes, gliding in. Ready for the feet. Whoop! Oh. that was terrible. Only you're supposed to land on it, not next to it. Because if that was a meerkat, it would quite happily run away. By the time you realised it had run away, you'd be completely empty-handed. You spot the piece of food, you fly down, and you squeeze it. Okay? If you don't do that, I'm going to have you taxidermy. It looks absolutely fantastic on my mantelpiece. Right, so we'll try this again, Amy. Back into your tree. Off you go. See you later. Oh, 30 years he's been trying this. 30 footwork. And I think he's paying attention to the gesture. Doesn't matter. Does anybody have anything nice for lunch? Ernie, are you awake? Yes. Right. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go! There he goes, sliding in. 4 feet come out and... Does anybody want to buy an owl?
Yes.
Incredibly low mileage. That was terrible. Right. More, they come from the Sahara in Africa all the way across into Iraq, Iran and Afghanistan. But what it does is it allows us to look for something called hybrid vigor. So we fly here all year round, we have incredibly cold temperatures, incredibly warm temperatures. Barbary falcons are quite small and Stuart falcons are the largest species of falcon.
So when you get something that is relatively well sized and flies exactly the way that we want it to,
which is very similar to how the peregrine fly. And what I've got in my hand is a lure. It's a leather pad attached to a cotton line, and I'm going to do the best impression of a pigeon you've ever seen. So we're going to play a game of cat and mouse. These in a really nice place. So don't watch me, watch Hitler. Whoa. Peregrine falcons are the fastest animal on the planet. And Simon here is the fastest bird that we have here at the castle, and we've had Simon clocked at 159 miles per hour. However, that's not the fastest ever recorded. There was a bird in the States called Frightful in '99 who was recorded doing 242 miles per hour, which is pretty impressive. Now we've got some lovely wind today, and he's doing a really, really good job. So I'm going to pass him once more over the top of your heads, and I'm going to reward him for that. And then I'll talk a little bit more about what I've done. Oh, there we are. Now, if that pad was a pigeon, it would be dead. We can all give him a big round of applause. I should have seen that one coming. I should have seen that coming. So what we've done in the same way is if any of you who are a self-respecting pigeon, jackdaw or duck looked over your shoulder and there's one of these guys chasing you, you're not going to want to get eaten. You want to get out of the way as quickly as you can. And for these guys it's completely natural to do so. And the way that he hits the lure pad is he sticks out his hallux, which is his back talon, and slices the back of the head on the prey owner. In this case he just hits my pad really, really hard. But it's how they would do it in the wild naturally, and they would do it from thousands of feet up. And he's putting them straight in his mouth, very much like what I would do with a pack of Pringles. So there's one here and one going in, ready for the next attack. But Barry is, can't throw them as high as I used to. Oh, there's a tree there, mate. Don't crash. And what they've realised is that if they start to fire elsewhere, more food appears. So they would pick up a burning ember, which is a pretty silly thing to do when you're completely made of feathers, and they would drop it somewhere else, thus creating more opportunities for food. He's getting quite tired.
You collect all the tumble dryer lint, put it together and stick some Oh, don't climb down my hand, please. No, no, I want you up there.
Oh, this is so exciting.
See if we can actually get them before I choose. I'd like you to turn around if you don't mind. Yeah, face the shed. Oh yeah, there we go. Bernie! Bernie! Hold on. Come on, Bernie. very distracted. He hasn't been up here in a couple of days. Because of the weather. Come on then. What's this? Come on. Just let go of it for me. There we are, Bernie. Come on. Hey, chicken. It's over here. There's the edge. And we're over here. Bernie. Bernie. Food for you. Bit of food for you. Come on then. Yeah, the edge is correct. He's got to be up here. And then we catch him, and then he will nibble on that for you. No, but it's not my turn. Oh, nice. Pop it in there. You see it. Merry Christmas. Oh, well. Don't bite me because it hurts. Oh, he's giving you a hug as well. I'd like you to be a little bit.
Great content. Great content.
Plenty of cameras pointing at you, which is lovely.
That is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
And now he's figured out what I want him to do. We're going to do it again. It's the most exciting thing in the world. Off you go. Come on. There we are. Look, chicken. Right here. Yeah, he's been a real sweetheart. I've got videos of him where we sat at home, and he's behind me and he's sort of shaking his head and doing his little dancey dance. But there was one day in particular where it was absolutely hilarious because he doesn't like whales. We found out he doesn't like whales because I was watching one of the new David Attenborough programs, and he flew straight at the television. Oh, I think from that, a consequence of that is he's now got Down syndrome or some kind of brain injury or something. He just will not stop doing this. And it's ever since that day he started moving around and let's not bite him, he's got no more food, I've got it. We're going to do that again, come on. He picks where he's supposed to sit because we don't really want him landing there because it does hurt, especially when he realises that he has seen and he knows what to do with him.
So is he any relation to Ernie?
No, absolutely not at all. Ernie's that old, that to put him back into breeding, his parents basically they've gone. Whereas he might be some kind of distant relative, like a cousin or something like that. But there are so many milky eagle owls here in the UK that are being bred that we've managed to secure him from somewhere else, which is fine for us.
Yeah. Just remember coming years ago that. The joke with Ernie is that he was 6 months old for like 5 years.
He was 6 months. He's been 6 months old for the last 29 years, and it hasn't changed.
No.
Unfortunately, Ernie has got older, and people started to go, we came here 3 years ago. It's the same owl, exact same routine. So I only started last year and I heard it twice and I was like, I'm sure he's like 28, 28. But no, Ernie's going into retirement. He's getting towards the end of his, can I really be bothered doing this sort of stage in his life. And this is where Bernie comes in, isn't it? Yeah, so Bernie will be the replacement for Ernie. And he will be doing exactly the same job, maybe not jumping out of the tree. Because the only reason Ernie did that in the first place was because he caught a squirrel. So
Oopsie!
He used to fly up on the oak tree lawn at the top there. And Ernie one day decided to jump off the post, rocket across the courtyard, and slam into the tree just inside of the courtyard on the other side of the portcullis. And it wasn't until my boss got there 45 seconds later that he realised what had happened. Because there was a squirrel tail sticking out of his mouth. Squirrel scuttling along. Heard the squirrel scuttling along. Got impatient, which is, not what we wanted. But the 3,500 people that were watching were screaming. Very, very excited, very quickly. Come on, buddy, you've got to land in the right direction because you're facing the wrong way. You're completely facing the wrong way now, mate. We're over here. Turn around then. Come on. Come on. You've got to let go though, mate. Come on. But no, he's an absolute pleasure and a joy to work with. At the moment, he will not stop screaming because that's all he wants to do. He wants to tell us that he's okay, but he wants some food. But it's all the time. He is almost fully grown, so what will happen now is all of his feathers will come out like Ernie's. It's incredibly important to do so, because if I brought an Ernie or a Bernie out that had been raised by his parents, in front of 5,000 people down there, I'd never see him again.
Nah.
He would get so spooked that he would fly off, burning, and I'd never see him again because he would be absolutely mortified about everything that's going on. It's like sensory overload. For those of you that are aware of the beauty chain Lush, that overwhelming sense of smell that we sometimes get, it's the same with these guys, but times that by 10. It's absolutely terrifying, which is why we have to bring them up in this environment, because he's been with us since he was about a week old, and this is all he knows. He's heard and he's seen everything, so it's not new to him. It's not scary, it's not terrifying. Whereas the tawny owls that we have living here and around, they grow up in this environment. They see what goes on every single day.
Bird, then, didn't you?
Yeah, big metal bird. So they're accustomed and used to what's going on, which is why we hear them so close to houses.
Yeah.
But Bernie here is a stunner. He really is. Aren't you, Bernie? Hello. I haven't got any more food. You need to go back over there. Are you coming over here? Come on. Come on. He's really brought some joy into our lives. Haven't you? Because Ernie's great, but he's like a granddad.
Yeah.
Moves at glacial pace everywhere. Whereas Bernie here is a little bit more active. But he won't be for long. Give him 6 months and he'll be like Ernie. Exactly the same. He won't actually want to do anything or go anywhere. And I don't blame him. Birds of prey are generally lazy anyway, and the easier it is for them to find and capture food, they'll take it.
Oh yeah.
Bernie, come on. There you go. Well, at least I know he'll fly to anybody.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
Do you have any questions or do you want to get a bit closer, take some better photos and everything? I will just move him slightly further up your arm, just because if he does squeeze, it's going to hurt. Come on, big boy.
Well, this is like because when I first came down here was when I was in my late teens and seeing an Ella.
An Ella.
So this has actually come quite full circle.
Aww.
She's been here since 93.
Wow.
Every single day since 93.
93.
Gosh.
Well, I'm only a year older.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm 2 years old.
He's
2 years old.
definitely someone else. Turn him into Batman again.
Because I remember
I am the
knight.
knight.
It was Chris who did the shows up there.
Yeah, Chris is still here. He's still he's still the boss. Chris.
Because he's like, what are they going to do? Sack me? I am the falconry show.
Yeah, but it's his brainchild. Everything that has happened here is all down to him.
Yeah, because I know the Falconer's Quest was done by Kieran Smith. He did the.
So Kieran came to Chris.
And after that amazing display, we're now in the Kingmaker because why not? Did you just come in here? Who's a good horse? Oh. That's how you know it's a good horse. It hums at you.
Horse with an inbuilt compressor.
Isn't that how normal horses come about? With an inbuilt compressor. Oh, they've got a cat.
Look at my bow.
Look at my bow. My bow is amazing. Very good. Good content.
I'd like to try a crossbow.
You'd like to try a crossbow?
I'd love to try fire a crossbow.
They're not easy.
Because which one did you?
Yes, and I got a gold. I got the gold.
Which one was it, with the trigger or with like these ones where you have to squeeze the two pieces together?
The trigger.
The modern one.
Well, yeah, I'm not just going to walk around with a medieval crossbow, am I?
It's you.
Well, yeah, no, these guys know me too well. It's not good. This seems a bit. I don't know. See, something's missing.
The last time we were here, this bit wasn't here.
Yes, it was. It's always here.
No, but they've taken it away.
Oh. And this is my nan.
Doing the washing.
She looks like my nan. It's true. I've always said that. Very jovial. Doing somebody else's washing. Me, when I finally get my Christmas pay. In the darkest corner, counting all my money. Or lack of. It is what it is. It's very quiet. Very unnerving. We have just finished with Kingmaker because it's time to close the castle, ready for the lights. So there wasn't a lot going on, but we're going to have a look around the mini Christmas market they've got going on. Honestly, it looks adorable. And then in half an hour, we're going to go and see some lights. Nice.
Oh my god, this is like that place.
Sophie's like marking out over the lights. We are back up to date.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Seeing your little fate. Your arm was aching bad. That bird is not little. It's not a little bird.
He's a big boy.
He is a big boy. Because obviously when you won the competition, it was before Halloween.
Yeah, it was.
So we didn't get to see him until later on. So he was quite a bit more grown up when we actually got to meet him. And then they very kindly brought out Ernie as well. So Ernie is the owl they currently use for the show. And then once he retires, then Bernie is going to take his place, essentially. My hair is not acting well today. Yeah, so Ernie is basically... Bernie is going to take his place. Yeah. What was your favourite bit?
Obviously, interacting with Bernie.
Yeah.
But the light trail was good.
Oh, the light trail was awesome. I cried. There's a bit in this, you won't hear it because I've put music over it, but I'm literally sobbing, like I am crying because the light trail is just so beautiful. I made the guys stay and watch it twice. And then they were all like, we need to find out what song it is so we can make you cry again. Okay, thanks. Massive shout out to Erin, who was the correspondence between us and Warwick Castle. She is a part of the marketing team. Really nice girl. Really lovely girl. Stuart as well.
The Falconer.
I really hope it's Stuart.
It's Stuart.
Yeah, Stuart was amazing. He was so passionate about the whole situation, had such a wealth of knowledge about birds of prey, made the experience just what it was. He's so lovely. If you've got a chance to go and see the Birds of Prey show, please go, because people like Stuart are the kinds of people that make it, and it's obvious that he really cares for the birds. And he's just a lovely person.
And then if you go in the season, then you go see the Falconer's Quest.
Oh my gosh, please go and see the Falconer's Quest. It makes me absolutely weep. There's a... I've already filmed it. Yeah, go and check that out. You haven't checked it out, why not? Yeah, it was awesome. It was so cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it for our adventures for the year. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a 2023 Wrapped. And then that's it.
You've got a box of goth, though.
I've got a couple of box of goths coming up. I've done like a mini series of those. We've also got the live stream coming up on next Wednesday. And yeah, awesome. We're nearly finished 2023.
I know.
Thank you so much for spending it with us, and we hope to see you in 2024. So we hope you've had a good day. If not, that's okay. Always remember, tomorrow's a new day. See you later, guys. Bye.